Minion here again with another episode of Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 as Nationalist China, or Reorganized Nationalist China, however you want to pronounce it. So it's been a while, quite a long while since I have recorded, and that was mostly because of a lot of different factors, such as me having to attend to a death in the family, me having a very busy work schedule lately, and a bunch of other factors that I don't want to get too much into. But yeah. So I may be a little off my game this recording session, but we'll see if we can get right back into it. And I read comments, read suggestions, and first things first, naval invasion, we're giving up on that. Because, as someone pointed out in the comments, I cannot remember the name, so I apologize for that. Japan starts off with a very strong navy, especially compared to us, so we need to not even focus on that. What we need to focus on is just dropping troops via the air. And to do that, we will stop the naval bomber, since we have, like, no days into it, basically. We'll go to here, and we'll go to Paratroopers 1, and we will research that, as that will be more important to us. Also, what I want to do is go here, and we need to continue to crank these, but the heavy tank. Originally, what my plan was going to be, was to add a heavy tank division, and we're just going to have very slow but destructive infantry that just kind of go in a line. But the more divisions we get, it takes a long time to crank these out. What is our trade looking like? What do we need for steel? We need a lot of steel. How many civilian factories do we have? Not many. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cancel these. I'll even cancel that. This one can finish since it is almost done. Excuse me. We will let these repair. They do repair on their own, but having factories assigned to them will help us out even more. And we need to... what is our current law? I might switch our law from total mobilization. Only because down to war economy, well, I suppose actually it doesn't really matter that much now, because at first the main problem was the population, which now we have a huge surplus of the population, so we could probably keep it at total mobilization for now. What else? Construction speed. Please get rid of our resources though, so I don't want to touch that too much. Also, I did want to make this real quick that I will be shortening the videos. I didn't like how the videos were like starting to get like 30 to 40 minutes long, because I feel like people don't actually watch those as too terribly much. These will go to the bottom. Convoys will go to the top of this list. Mainly because like I said, I'm not going to be worrying about the fleet too much. It will come, just not now. That being said, we do need to make transport planes. That will go to the very top, and it will get as many factories as it needs. Dropping this down. That can stay. 7 a year. That's not too good. Let's drop this down even more. And we need more of this aluminum. France wants military access. Sure, I don't care. Trade. To 6. How about 5? Well, let's just do 6. For now. I don't want to give away too many of the factories. Oh yeah, we need to make even more of these. Just because. UK wants access, that's fine. And basically, we're just playing defend the coast right now. Um, if we look at the faction map mode, or we don't even have to do that. We just have to look at the diplomacy map mode. We can see that the only major threat to us right now is Japan. We've how are they looking? We definitely have more men than them, so that's not a problem. Italy is still a factor, but that's Europe stuff. Let Europe stuff be Europe stuff. Um, the minutes on probably the minute cap, I'll say, for the videos, I'm probably gonna put down to 20. So, and as far as this series go, I don't know how much further I want to drag it out, mainly because this was more of an experimental project, I guess you could say. I wanted to see if I could, like, just not get destroyed by Japan. Because, like I said in, I believe, the very first episode, I've never played as China. I've never played as, like, Japan. So I really never messed with this theater until, like, the late game when I would just come in with an army and, like, steamroll it. But the fall of Gibraltar, pretty common, is Spain? Yeah, Spain must be in the war. But yeah, as I was saying, missing equipment. Oh, the tactical bomber thing. I'm not worried about that too much right now. Did I should probably move this up, but below this. That would be preferred. And yeah, we're basically just going to be building this up. But anyways, back to what I was saying. It really was a huge experimental project, I guess you could say. I wanted to see if that I could defend the Chinese front from the Japanese. We got really lucky and we had a huge stack wipe, and with like no manpower at the time, which really shocked me. Let's see, how are we doing on this? We are on time. We could do some encryption, but I don't feel like that's too terribly important. The air, I could try and do upgrade our fighters because we're going on into war fighters, which are not too terribly good. We could do air doctrines to make sure our planes are a bit better. We actually have a discount to that, and it's quite the big discount. But which one do I want to do? Probably, which one? I guess I'll go with battlefield support. Or I usually either do strategic destruction or battlefield support. I never go with operational integrity. I don't know why. I just never really do. Yeah, I'll just go down battlefield support. Why not? But yeah, with that being said, I keep on getting sidetracked. I don't know what I would do for another series. I have a few ideas. I just not really sure 100% what I want to do. And how are you looking? I could try to take you over, but I would hate for them. The dangerous part about, since especially world tension is at 100, I don't want to go and declare war on Tibet and then they join the Allies. They might actually join the Axis since I'm at war with them. I actually don't know how that coding would work, but I don't want to test it at the same time. Because since I'm at war with the Axis, then they might just join them since I'm already at war. Or they'll join the Allies and then call the Allies in, and then I'll be at war with, like, two major powers. So, not really on my to-do list. So, fighter focus is done. Even better. What would be best in this particular situation? We got this done. We got all the factories done. not worrying about the naval effort. Can I do this? Yes, I can. And yes, this will actually be very good for us. So, other games I'm considering doing a series for EU4. If you don't know what that is, it's Europa Universalis 4. It's another game made by the same company, set in kind of the medieval to Renaissance time era instead of World War II. I'm also thinking about, I do enjoy the how to say I'm drawing a blank. I can't remember the title of the genre, but basically kind of like the not Tales of um basically RPGs where you make they're very decision based RPGs, I guess they're called. And I'm a huge fan of those. Looks like we have some American troops in the defend the French territory. Interesting enough. So I'm actually curious as to what, I know there's, I believe, an event to where France just gives this to actually I think that's if yeah, if Germany just ate this all. They didn't go with the Vichy France setup. Cuz I'm pretty sure if there's Vichy France, then they get control of that, and then Japan says, "Hey, I want that," and so they give it to them. But interesting little historical madness going on, I guess. Anyways, I enjoy the decision-based RPGs, so I have a few games in mind that I would like to do with that. I feel like it'd be a lot of fun. I just really had to take the time to sit down and feel like, okay, what do I want to do? Fighter 1 can be done in 45 days. So I should probably go ahead and do that. If we look at the air map mode, they do not have air superiority over us, which is very nice. And F1, yes. So yeah, basically, I feel like the next few episodes are going to be a very more of a let's talk, if anything. Let me actually, and a lot of setup too. Is this it? What if I just want everything? Yeah, I want everything in the reserves. And I will want there to be, this is the closest air base. Okay. New wing of the fighters. And you can have 1,000 fighters here. And we'll just build up there and hopefully be able to reach over here. But anyways, yeah, I just really need to sit down and decide what I want to do next. If there are games that you would like to suggest to me, not saying I will do them, but suggest to me, then I will try my best to see if I'm interested. Looks like we are not getting oil from... Never mind, we're getting it now. But yeah, I'm also trying to get a hold on the whole situation with the channel. This is not just me gonna be posting content on the channel, as I've said in a very early episode. It's also going to be me and, as of right now, 2 other people whose names I do not wish to reveal, just in case they actually do not, I guess, pull through on their side of the bargain. Select technology. Because I feel like it would just be a waste for me to be like, oh yeah, this person's going to be doing it, and they actually not come through. But I feel like my team is... actually, I need to start probably getting more of these resource gain efficiency. I could also do the assembly production, which would be very handy. I could also go for construction. All of these are good. I think I'll go with this one just because we need to raise that cap for the fighters. And also we're almost done here, so. But anyways, I know I have one individual. I'll call them individuals A and B. Individual A wants to do a collab with me, and we will be working on that when both of us had the free time. And individual B had tried recording Pokemon and a I forget exact. Oh yeah, that's what it was. His mic was not like it was like unbearable quality by his standards. So we're working on getting him a new mic. Hopefully that will be. I actually placed the order for it, and he's gonna pay me back next time I meet up with him. But we should be getting the situation under control. Is the main point of the story here. So we can go with the Chief of Air Force, which would go with Air Support plus 10, or the Old Guard, which is Air Experience minus 10, but Political Power Gain plus 10%. I don't know why you would ever want this. This seems like really, really bad, so I would go with this. Always. And the only reason why I don't want to mess with this is because I was tempted to do free trade. But the only bad part about that is we're low on resources, and we would like resources, so why give more of those resources away? I could be wrong on that, but, you know, I could also be right. Never know. We shall see how it turns out. Go with the close air support effort. But yeah, I am glad that I seem to be noticing that a lot of people are enjoying the content that is currently being produced. Go ahead and work on the fighter too. It actually makes me very happy to see that I've got such a pretty entertained audience, I would say, for the moment. But I do want to branch out, and I want to give you guys other content. And like I said, the purpose of this channel was not just for me to make videos, but for some of kind of have a community, a group community of me and a couple other individuals where we can provide different types of content. That way you can get basically a little bit of everything from this one channel. You know, if you want strategy games, you can come to my videos. If you want, you know, Pokemon games, you can go to individual B's perspective. If you want to see Japanese RPG games, then you can go to individual A. You know, there'll be a bunch of different type of content, and that way you also don't have to worry about well, crap, I really wanted to watch a strategy video, but they're producing JRPG videos. Well, no, not necessarily, because they're being produced by two different people. So there's a lot of factors you have to kind of count in before you start worrying too much. As far as this campaign, like I said, it was a small goal. The goal has already been succeeded. Kind of. I'll take it as a partial victory. I didn't make them capitulate, but I did take all this hunk, which I've noticed in my games is becoming more of a more common, I guess you would say, thing to happen. I will continue the series. I'm not gonna stop. I mean, I know I make it sound like I'm gonna stop, but I'll continue it for a short while. But I don't know how much longer I will go on with that, if that makes any sense at all. Let us. I'm gonna actually try. All right, Paratroopers 1 is done. We can actually work on Paratroopers 2, which gives us more soft attack and more organization. We don't have anything but mechanized infantry, so I'm going to actually go with Paratroopers 2. And that actually unlocks a template for us. Recruit and deploy. We can actually stop. What do I want to do with these? One. Just one more. Once you're done with that, you're good. I want to train these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Clicked one too many. Set a location. You will be deployed, like, I guess, here. And you will be deployed to, I guess, him. And I will... What do you have? You have Hill Fighter? Okay. You will be our general of choice for the moment. What do you actually have? Oh yeah, you're the really good one. You will be in charge of the invasion. Excuse me. He'll just be the placeholder for now. Alright, so I'm actually a little bit above my time, so thank you all for watching. I will probably start recording right after I end this video, so stay tuned for the next video, and please leave a like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye now.